Well, we begin with breaking news this morning as firefighters are battling a first alarm fire.
We want to get right out to Gibby Para, who's live at the scene at 36th Street, just north of Thomas, with the very latest. Good morning, Gib.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, we have some updated information given to us. There are now 16 people going to be displaced due to this fire, as well as 5 units affected because of water damage and smoke. Now, they tell us the phone call came right around just a little after 3 o'clock this morning by someone who was possibly driving by, because the caller did not know the exact apartment that was affected. But you can see this apartment here in the southwest corner near 36th and Earl. When they got on the scene, they saw that there was smoke and fire. They quickly got up there, attacked it, and were able to keep the fire to that unit. Although, as I mentioned earlier, the water damage and smoke affected other units. They had to turn the power off on this whole corner here, and that's why the 16 people will be displaced. They're going to have someone come out and help them out and put them up for the rest of the day, as investigators are going to go up there to see what caused this fire. I had mentioned that there was one person who was being treated for smoke inhalation. We understand that she is okay, and she was not the person who was living in that apartment. The lady who was living in the apartment, she got out okay once someone was able to get out there and get them out. So luckily in this fire, guys, there was no injuries here. One person who was treated for smoke inhalation but seemed to be okay. Some quick work, though, by Phoenix Fire to be able to contain that fire to that corner unit.
A nice job indeed. Glad everybody's okay, and hopefully the Red Cross can help out those folks. Thanks, Gib.
Yeah, they always do. Good morning, Arizona. If you're just waking up with us on a Monday, I know Monday's always hard, but after you talk to April Warnicki and she gives us that fabulous forecast, we'll all be smiling.
Just go outside.
Or
take a deep breath.
Yeah, just go outside. Find a patio and some drinks.
Yeah, it's that time. Your favorite
drinks
place
already,
to. Well,
it's 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. It's 5:02.
It's 5:02.
We're 2 minutes past that time.
Bloody Mary.
Yeah, your favorite place with a patio is the place to be this week for sure. We've got great Arizona weather coming your way. It's been a little bit below average recently. We're about to head well in the other direction. We're starting off this morning pretty mild. We've got a couple spots in the 40s. 42 this morning at Avondale and 46 in Buckeye. 45 in Maricopa. Many spots, though, are in the 50s. 56 in Scottsdale, Fountain Hills as well. 53 this morning in Gilbert, and 61 if you're headed out the door in Chandler. 62 in Tempe. 53 this morning in Glendale. A very mild start to your Monday, and later this afternoon, we're going to head to the 80s for the first time this year. We came awfully close yesterday in the upper 70s. Today, we'll be in those mid-70s by lunchtime. We're going to take it to 83 degrees this afternoon, just a couple degrees shy of a record for today's date, Gina.
All right, overachiever. Thank you very much. You know what? We've got a brand new accident. We're all about getting you the latest information. You can see those flashing lights over my shoulder. So let's first map it out for you. I-10, right where it meets meets 7th Avenue. That's where you're going to find this accident. It's not actually on the freeway, but on 7th Avenue. So let's pull up that ADOT camera. It's going to block one of the exit lanes as you head in from the West Valley and then try to turn north. You can still head north. Just know you're going to see some slowdowns right there in that area. And then one other accident, this one still remains. 101 northbound at McKellips. That one is on the exit ramp.
All right, thank you very much. Well, Horizon High School is without a band director this morning.
That's right. Police arrested Michael Sporer after a student claimed he was stalking her. Jill Gallis live this morning at Horizon High with more. Good morning, Jill.
Good morning, Tess and Javier. Up until his arrest, 36-year-old Michael Sporer was the band director here at Horizon High School, but district officials have made it very clear he's not welcome back here anytime soon, pending the outcome of this ongoing investigation. We were at the jail yesterday when Sporer posted bond and then walked out of jail. He's accused of stalking and aggravated assault. Police tell us that he was sending unwanted text messages to one of his 15-year-old students. That student then told authorities that she felt like she was being harassed, followed, and says that the band director even proclaimed his love for her. While she says he never touched her sexually, she did tell police that he occasionally made contact with her from time to time in ways that made her feel very uncomfortable. A reporter who was covering this story last night and was at the jail when he did post bond tried asking him several questions about the charges he's now facing, which he refused to answer. But police tell us that he did admit to sending these text messages. District officials say starting today, he's now on paid administrative leave. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Jill. Well, this morning, police are searching for a missing mother who hasn't been seen since a fatal shooting Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, according to police, Veronica Brown, her one-year-old baby, and a man in his mid-20s were at a car in near the Regent Apartments near 12th Street and Indian School when a suspect approached.
He grabbed the child and shot and killed the man. That suspect left in a white four-door sedan. Now, the baby was found safe, luckily, yesterday morning.
I had approached him and said, if you call anybody, I'll kill you too. And he was just so scared. He was traumatized.
I mean, if they killed in the daytime, you know, what would they do next?
Yeah, police are still looking for that suspect. If you have any information about the suspect or the whereabouts of that woman, please contact Phoenix Police.
The statewide search for two missing Scottsdale teens is over. The families of Natalie Marion and Jared Smith say the two are now back safe at home. The two had been missing since January 14th. Now, you may remember police had considered the two runaways. In other news this morning, two boys kidnapped from Louisiana have been found safe. They were here in Casa Grande, Arizona. Now, police say their mother, Antoinette Wong, took the boys ages 2 and 7 last month. Wong and her alleged accomplice are now in custody. It's still unclear, though, how law enforcement were able to track them down.
Well, this morning, police are investigating a deadly accident. According to Phoenix Police, a 4-year-old woman was killed when the sedan she was in was hit by an SUV near 67th Avenue in Thomas. The driver of that sedan was also taken to the hospital. The intersection was closed for hours, and it's unclear what led up to that crash. Police have not identified the victim.
Police are looking into new clues this morning, which they hope will lead them to a suspect who was shooting at a Phoenix bar. Investigators say the suspect drove a white or light-colored lifted Jeep to Charlie's Place. That's on Thunderbird. This happened in August of last year. Now, he opened fire with a rifle while employees were closing up.
We don't know if he knew that someone was there or if he was actually trying to harm somebody, but certainly rifle rounds hitting into a bar can be a very dangerous situation.
Now, luckily, no one was hurt. It's still unclear what a motive would have been. And police are looking for this man. Take a look at the surveillance video. He's shoplifting at a Burlington coat factory near 44th Street and Thomas. This took place back in December, but police are just releasing this video now. They say the man picked up a bag and started placing shoes and watches in it. When he was leaving, a clerk did try to stop him, but the suspect threatened him with a knife. Officers also want to talk to the woman who dropped him off in that silver SUV. If you have any information about either case, you're urged to call Silent Witness. That number is 480-WITNESS. And just a reminder, you can stay anonymous and still be eligible for a reward of up to $1,000.
Well, it could be a good year for bighorn sheep. Right now, state wildlife officials say they are optimistic there will be many new bighorn sheep in the Catalinas this year compared with last year. So far, officials have spotted 9 new bighorns, and a number of pregnant sheep in the Catalinas indicate there are more newborns to come. Lambing season is typically from January 1st through April 30th. According to the Arizona Daily Star, there are 46 living bighorn sheep with GPS collars in the Catalina Mountains.
Well, an easy way to get into the spirit. A new app will deliver wine, beer, or liquor right to your front door. Don't get too excited, Javier. You never have to worry about running out of alcohol at a party ever again. Minibar puts the liquor store right in the palm of your hand. So here's how it works. Very easy. All you do is log into the app, type in your address, and you're immediately routed to your local liquor store. You browse, make a selection, and pay. And within 30 to 60 minutes, your order arrives right at your door. Now, you do have to show a valid ID to prove you're 21, and then sign a piece of paper that comes from the Arizona Liquor Board that the store will then keep on file. Co-founder Laura Crystal tells us it's all about convenience.
It's really geared towards anyone that wants fast delivery of wine and spirits and doesn't have the time to go to the liquor store necessarily, or just wants to save some time by ordering. So whether it's someone that's having a party and restocking, someone that's sending a gift, someone that's having a Super Bowl party and doesn't have time to go to the store.
Now, there are other apps like this that deliver, like Saucy and Tipsy. Bevmo is also offering delivery through their website. So convenience, once again, at the tip of our fingertips.
You gotta love it, right? Modern times. Well, still ahead, we have a check of our news headlines outside of the state. Also, we're gonna head to Taiwan,
where 2 more survivors have been found in an earthquake after an earthquake in southern Taiwan. They were shielded under the body of a man, in fact, a husband. We'll have the latest details on this.
Also, we'll recap some of the Super Bowl ads that have people talking this morning, the cost, and what was it a different year with those ads? A lot of people are saying they were pretty unimpressed. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Arizona.
And here's a live look this morning in New Orleans, where they're getting ready to celebrate Mardi Gras. It's that time of year, too. 5:10 is our time right now. It's so quiet there. It doesn't look like New Orleans, does it?
The calm before the storm, right?
We'll be right back, folks.
And the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns.